Johannes Gutenberg was a German goldsmith, inventor, printer, and publisher who introduced printing to Europe. His introduction of mechanical movable type printing to Europe started the printing revolution and is regarded as a major milestone in the history of mankind. So, without wasting any time, let's get on the track. Gutenberg was born on 24 June 1400 in the German city of Mainz. He was the youngest son of patrician merchant Freile Jens Fritz Zerladen and his wife Els Rich. According to some accounts, Gutenberg's father was a goldsmith for the Bishop of Mainz, but most likely he was involved in the cloth trade. Gutenberg grew up knowing the trade of goldsmithing. In 1411, there was an uprising of Mainz against the patricians, and more than 100 families were forced to leave. As a result, the Gutenbergs migrated to Strasbourg, where the family probably had some connections. Gutenberg is assumed to have studied at the University of Erfurt. Following his father's death in 1419, he, along with his brothers, are mentioned in the inheritance proceedings. Then, not much is known about Gutenberg. He appears to have been a goldsmith member enrolled in Strasbourg militia. In 1437, there is evidence that he was instructing a wealthy tradesman on polishing gems, but where he had acquired this knowledge is unknown. In 1436-37, his name also comes up in court in connection with the broken promise of marriage to a woman from Strasbourg. Whether the marriage actually took place is not recorded. Around 1439, Gutenberg was involved in a financial misadventure, making polished metal mirrors for sales to pilgrims to Aachen. In 1439, the city was planning to exhibit its collection of relics, but the event was delayed by 1 year due to a severe flood, and the capital didn't have any money left to organize the event. When the question of satisfying the investors came up, Gutenberg is said to have promised to share a secret. It has been widely speculated that this secret may have been the idea of printing with movable type. So, in 1440, he is said to have perfected and unveiled the secret of printing based on his research that was entitled as Inventor and Kunst, meaning enterprise and art respectively. Until at least 1444, Gutenberg lived in Strasbourg, most likely in a church. After this, there is a gap of 4 years in the record. By 1450, the press was in operation and a German poem had been printed. Possibly it was the first item to be printed there. Gutenberg was also able to convince the wealthy money lender Johann First for a loan of 800 guilders. Gutenberg's workshop was set up in a property belonging to a distant relative. It is not clear when Gutenberg conceived the Bible project, but for this he borrowed another 800 guilders from First, and then the work commenced in 1452. At the same time, the press was also printing other Latin texts. There is also some speculation that there may have been two presses, one for the Bible projects and the other for printing other Latin texts. In 1455, Gutenberg completed his 42-line Bible, also known as Gutenberg Bible. About 180 copies were printed, most on paper and some on vellum. Sometime in 1456, there was a dispute between Gutenberg and First. First demanded his money back, accusing Gutenberg of misusing the funds. Gutenberg's 2 rounds of financing from First resulted in a total of 1,600 guilders at 6% interest, which was now amounted to 2,026 guilders. First sued Gutenberg at Bishop's Court. The court decided in favor of First, giving him control over the Bible printing workshop and half of all the printing Bibles. Thus, Gutenberg was effectively bankrupt, but it appears he restarted a small printing shop and participated in the printing of Bible in the town of Bamberg around 1459. It is also possible that the large Catholican dictionary, 300 copies of 754 pages, printed in Mainz in 1460, was also executed in his workshop. Now let's discuss about the working of printing press. So we have already discussed about who invented the printing press, but this is questioned by many researchers. But they all have agreed that he had invented a new technology. The concept of movable type was not new to people. So what revolutionary did he do? Gutenberg was simply perplexed to see how expensive the books were. So he tried to work on this and to find out what made these books so expensive that they were only available to the higher classes and the kings. Gutenberg noticed that the books were written manually and that made the books very expensive. So Gutenberg vowed for making a process that would cheapen the books and the production cost of the books would come down. Efforts of Gutenberg were not futile and it gave birth to the Gutenberg's printing press. Gutenberg's printing press became popular on the count of four things: font type, ink, paper, and his printing press designed as a whole machine. The font type was first chiseled on a piece of iron, then it was embedded into a wooden piece, and then the font was made manually by cooling down the molten iron in a specially designed compartment. You can see the design of this machine, which was made by Gutenberg. Paper was attached on this side tray, which is known as tympan and frisket, or in simple language, a paper holder. Not that one. In front of the frisket, which may look like an elongated metal bar type of thing, but they actually were the single font type collected and held together by a composing stick. Then ink was applied evenly on this font type, and the frisket was then closed and it made contact with the ink, and then it was sent forward using movable press, and with the force applied to turn the handle, which by the help of turning effect of force was applicable on the paper enclosed in the holder, and when the frisket would be unfolded, the ink font would be cast on the paper.